Welcome to Triumphant Over Trauma, where resilience reigns and women rewrite their stories of victory after trauma. I'm Gina, your guide on this empowering journey. With a mission to help women overcome trauma, I'm here to inspire you to cultivate a positive mindset, embrace self-love, and find peace. Join me as we celebrate strength, reclaim power, and triumph over adversity together. Welcome. Before we begin, I'd like to invite you to arrive, not in the noise you've been carrying, but in the quiet that's been waiting for you. Take one slow breath in and gently let it go. Again, take one slow breath in and gently let it go. Allow your jaw to soften and clench your shoulders. Let your body know just for a few moments. There is nowhere else you need to be. Now imagine yourself sitting beside a gentle stream hidden deep within a quiet valley. The water moves effortlessly over smooth stones, creating a rhythm that has existed long before you arrive. A breeze dances through the tall grasses. Leaves whisper softly overhead. Somewhere nearby, a bird sings. Not because the world is perfect, but because this moment is enough. Close your eyes for just a second. Notice the sounds around you right now. Maybe it's the hum of a fan, the quiet rhythm of your own breathing, the distant sound of life continuing outside your window. You don't have to change anything. Just listen. Because sometimes healing doesn't begin when we speak. Sometimes it begins when we become quiet enough to hear. Welcome to Triumphant Over Trauma. I'm your host, Gina. Today we're exploring the gentle power of sound and how listening with intention can help us reconnect with peace, presence, and ourselves. One thing I noticed during my own healing journey was how much noise I carried, not just around me, inside of me. The endless replaying of conversations, the overthinking, the mental rehearsals, the self-criticism, the what-ifs, the I should-haves. My nervous system had become so accustomed to constant internal noise that silence almost felt uncomfortable. Maybe you've experienced that too. Maybe you've turned on the television, scrolled through social media, played music, simply because quiet felt unfamiliar. It wasn't that I disliked silence. My nervous system simply didn't recognize that it was safe. That realization changed the way I thought about healing. Trauma often changes how our brains scan the world. Instead of naturally noticing safety, we become incredibly skilled at noticing a threat. Sometimes that means we're constantly listening for what might go wrong. Sometimes it means our minds become louder than the world around us. Here's what's beautiful. When we intentionally slow down and gently notice calming sounds, the steady rhythm of breathing, flowing water, birds singing, gentle instrumental music, or even a loved one's reassuring voice, we're giving our attention somewhere new to rest. It's not about forcing yourself to relax. It's about offering your nervous system another place to land. Sound isn't magic, but it can become an invitation to return to this moment, an invitation to remember. I'm here. I'm safe enough to breathe. Let's stay with that, because understanding it is one thing. Experiencing it, that's where the shift begins. If you're able, close your eyes, not because you have to, only if it feels supportive. Take one slow breath. Listen without searching. Notice the closest sound. Notice the farthest sound. Notice the sound of your own breathing. Notice the space between sounds. Notice that even silence has texture. Now quietly whisper, I don't have to carry every sound inside me. I can choose what I allow my nervous system to rest upon. Peace begins with one breath and one moment of noticing. Take one more slow breath. Notice if your body softened, even just a little. As you continue your day, I'd love for you to reflect on this. What sounds make me feel safe? And what sounds leave me feeling overwhelmed or disconnected from myself? Your answers don't need to be complicated. Healing often begins with simple awareness. Today, create 5 minutes of intentional listening. Sit outside. Listen to rain, birds, wind, flowing water, or play music that helps your body soften instead of brace. Not to escape your life, but to reconnect with it. Notice how your body responds. Ask yourself, do I feel more like myself? Because sometimes the smallest moments of presence become the greatest moments of healing. As our time together comes to a close, I hope you remember this. Your nervous system has been listening for danger for a very long time. Today, you gave it something different. Not perfection, not certainty, just a quieter place to rest. So before you return to your day, take one last slow breath with me. Inhale peace, exhale tension. Again, inhale stillness. Exhale the need to carry every noise that the world hands you. Place your hand over your heart if it feels right. And remember, healing doesn't always ask us to do more. Sometimes it gently invites us to listen more deeply. Until next Tuesday, be gentle with yourself. Keep creating moments where your soul can hear its own quiet wisdom. And trust that peace often arrives long before we notice it. I'll meet you here next week. Thank you for tuning in to Triumphant Over Trauma, where resilience prevails and women rewrite their stories of victory after trauma. Remember, healing is a journey, not a destination. Keep embracing your strength, cultivating resilience, and shining your light bright. You are capable of triumphing over any challenge life throws your way. Until next time, keep rising and thriving. You've got this.